everybody, welcome to my channel. So this is my first video. My YouTube channel is obviously Pretty in the Bayou. I am from the South, so if you're from the South, leave a little comment down below. Also, I just wanted to give a shout out to my new friend and fellow YouTuber. Her name is LocaBree. I will also link her YouTube channel in the description box down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions or products you want me to try, products you want me to review before you buy them, put it in the comment box down below. So this is just going to be a get ready with me, a little chit chat, get to know me. Everything I use will be linked in the description box and will probably be somewhere over here. First of all, I just want to say thank you to my best friend behind the camera. That's Heidi back there. You can't see her, but you know, she's there. So, alright, so without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to pin my bangs back. Just recently decided to do this with my hair, and it's super cute, but very inconvenient for when I am trying to do my makeup in the morning or at 10 o'clock at night. I'm obsessed with coffee, so if you are obsessed with coffee as well, leave some little coffee emojis. Alright, so first we're going to prep the skin. I always moisturize first, whether you're dry, oily, normal, whatever, you need to moisturize. I am using Estee Lauder's Revitalizing Supreme Light. So just gonna, this is like a gel cream because I do get oily in my T-zone. And I just put it all over and then massage it in. Avoid the eye area though, because the eye area does require certain gels, moisturizers, things like that. The eye area is about 4 times thinner and more sensitive than the rest of your face. So you definitely want to use a product that is geared specifically for that. I'm going to pin this little piece back as well. She's just going to make a little appearance every now and then if we don't. So, I guess, I started getting into YouTube about a year ago when I began following Jeffree Star, who I have been a huge fan of since 2006. 2006? Yeah, 2006. My best friend and I, my cameraman, we listened to his music, and I had a huge Jeffree Star sticker on the back of my first car. I love you, Jeffree Star. I hope you watch this one day. And I loved him before he was a cosmetics queen. That is how I began getting into YouTube, and it just kind of blew up from there. I absolutely love beauty YouTubers. I think it's amazing. I have learned about so many new products, so many new brands, tried so many new things. And it's all thanks to YouTube, really. So I guess this is going to be a chit chat slash like a little bit of a makeup tutorial. This is how I do my makeup pretty much every day. This is my go-to, my main arsenal of things. I will say though that this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I'm using shade Fair, which is the lightest one. I don't know how anyone lighter than me can use it, because honestly it's almost not light enough for me, but I do like it. I like the coverage for a drugstore brand. The coverage is awesome, and only thing is, like, I've only had it for a few weeks, and I'm like, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'm like down here already, and maybe I'm just extra with the concealer. I don't know. And people ask me all the time, is this really how you do your makeup like this every single day? Yes, yes I do. Usually I have a 3-year-old attached to my leg, but we get it done. And I promise my beauty blenders are clean. They are just stained. Anybody else have that problem? No matter how much I clean them, I feel like they stain. This is, y'all, this setting powder, highlighting powder, contour, y'all, like $4, you can't beat it. It's so good. Wet n Wild has stepped up their game tremendously. I love it. Set that under eye. Y'all ever have that annoying friend where you're trying to, like, you're just like talking about makeup and using makeup terms and they're like, oh, what's that? Yeah, that's my friend Sean. She thinks I make up every cosmetics term. She thinks I make it up, but I don't. Whatever. So, I guess I'm very inspired by other YouTubers, but hopefully this continues and I get the support that I'm hoping for, and I can kind of start to put my own twist on these videos. This is just, again, kind of like a get to know me. Why am I here? I'm here. I hope hopefully I can teach you something, but I also, you know, I also hope I'm a little entertaining. My powder foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear in shade 2W1 Dawn. It is the best powder foundation. Again, that Wet n Wild highlight and contour. I use it almost every day. I think it's really good. However, some days my life just isn't cooperating and I have like 63.5 seconds to get ready. That'd be the only time that we skip that part. Oh, I do apologize. This is an e.l.f. Contour brush. Am I in love with it? No. But it gets the job done. I'm not really a synthetic type of girl. But some people are. So if that's you, if that's your bag, by all means. Always get that jawline. Look at the difference. Can you guys see a difference? Can you see a difference? Yes. That was hi to you guys. Hi. It just sculpts out the jawline. I learned this from a friend of mine who really inspired me to be a better makeup artist. Her name is Fee. I love you, bud. She's super talented and she just kind of took me under her wing, and I showed interest in her style and her techniques, and I respect her a whole lot. I think she's amazing. She's a wonderful artist, and I hope to be like her. Y'all, like, honestly, somebody gave me this bronzer. Like, gave it to me. I love this bronzer. I don't even know, like, where to find this or where they make this. If anyone knows, please comment, because so good. This is a brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. It's from the brand, I guess that's the brand, Me. I love this brush. This is a really, really good bronzing brush. If you're trying to get like a precision type bronze, as opposed to a brush like this where you could do a wider range of bronzing. Went a little extra on the temples today. We kind of went in there 3.5 times magnified. So Wet n Wild again, making an appearance in my everyday arsenal. So let's try to swatch her right there. Okay, yeah. This is Rose Champagne, and it's a very light pink, but in the pan it looks nude, and so that's what attracted me to it, because I love any and all cosmetics that are nude in color. This is an Estee Lauder blush brush. This is the best blush brush on the planet. I'm a blush enthusiast. That's what I like to call it. I'm very freaking extra with my blush. We're just gonna take this MAC 287. It's a dual fiber synthetic at the bottom concealer brush, and we're just gonna go right in, because Mama got the circles, you guys. Do you see how that brightens that up? That is just amazing to me. That, what did we do before color correct? We all walked around looking tired is what we did. Some of us still do, I guess. My favorite part ever in life. Yay, it's highlighting time. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is the Sephora highlighting palette, and as you can see, like, kind of hit that pan pretty hard, but today we're going to do this one. This is a tapered highlighter brush from the brand LocaBree. It says there 522. Also came in my Ipsy bag. Really, really good highlighting brush. And this is the Wet n Wild setting spray. This palette, you don't have to use it wet, but if you do, put your sunshades on. Oh! That's so good. You see that? Oh! Holy mackerel. I don't know why I have to like wave my brush around like I'm the queen of the land after I do that, but like if someone stood by my door and watched me do my makeup every morning, it would be a conundrum. Lately, I've been finding myself putting highlighter over my liquid lipstick. Y'all. We just went in with this color as well, like on top. And we're going to highlight the collarbone as well, with that same pink shade. Hello! We can see me from outer space. So we're just going to take a little concealer on finger and just kind of pat that in. Normally I stick to pretty neutral tones. I don't typically stray away from earthy tones, but sometimes I just kind of get a wild hair. we do like some blue or some pink or some green or whatever. But today we are going to stick to, this is the Morphe 350M palette. This is an all matte palette. It is my favorite in life. I love it so much. So we're going to use a little Estee Lauder blending shadow brush. This is number 25 to lay down the transition color. We're going to go in with this guy right here. And these shadows don't have names in the Morphe palette, so it's just this guy right here for every one of them. There's a little kickback on these Morphe shadows, but they're really pigmented and I really like them. So we just do that in the crease, kind of like on the brow bone. And again, this is totally wearable for almost anyone every day, except for the blinding highlighter. I go to work looking like a snow globe every single day, and I'm okay with that. That's my cat, you guys. Billy Ocean, come here. Come here, Billy Ocean. Come on. Come on. This is Billy Ocean. Say hi. You want some highlighter? He's not into it. Bye. He's the best cat, I swear. I think he's part dog though. He sleeps between my boyfriend and I at night. I'm okay with it though, because I'm a cat person. Every cat I've ever had, I'm like, love me, and they don't. So it's totally okay that he acts like an infant. So we're gonna use this little Avon brush that I'm pretty sure I stole from my mom when I was like 14. And we're just gonna go right underneath, right here, between the brow bone and the crease. It's not necessarily the crease. We are going to go in with this shade right here. It's like a chocolate brown. It's probably my most used dark color in this palette. It's very, very buildable. So it should look something along those lines. I'm going to take this Sephora brand airbrush crease. These don't have numbers. They just have names. So, we're going to go in with the deepest brown here. Right there on the tip of the brush. And we're going to keep that low. Okay, so we're just gonna take a little this is actually a Sephora concealer brush, but I don't ever know a situation where I would use this for concealer, but I blend everything with it. There you have that. It's pretty simple. Last thing we're going to do on the eyes is this little Sephora single shadow in the shade Colorful. That is not the shade. That can't be the shade. For real? What happens in Vegas is the shade name. Woo! Okay. Alright, so we're going to take this brand. I do not know how to say that, so I am not going to butcher it. And we're going to do that Wet n Wild setting spray again. And a little wave. And we're just going to pack that right on the lid all the way across. That worked out nicely. I didn't know how that was going to work out, but this wasn't supposed to be any sort of first impressions video. But I bought this at the drugstore. This is what happened. My boyfriend asked me to get him some supper because he's on night shift right now. And he gave me a $20 bill, and I got us some Popeyes. If you're from the South, you know how awesome Popeyes is. And we had like $3 left from it, so he told me to keep it. And what did I do? I went to the drugstore and I bought an eyeliner. Sorry, babe, and thanks. This is the Wet n Wild Kohl Crayon. And Baby's Got Black. That is a cute name. Thank you, Sir Mix-a-Lot, for that one. So, I'm just gonna kind of... I swatched her earlier, but I just want you guys to see, like, you look at this and you go, oh my god, I'm gonna have to stab myself in the eye to get this on. It's $1.49. What do you expect? Y'all, look at this. I am shook to the ground. Wow. Okay, so usually, typically, I use a liquid pen. Ico is my favorite one to date. I really, really like it. But we're going to go in with this one and just kind of see what happens. This is the first time I try it on my eye, so... So for the bottom waterline, I'm going to go in with Estee Lauder's Double Wear in Olive Luster, number 16. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is such a pretty color. It's like a brownish green. It's got a little shimmer in it. So we're going to put that right in the waterline. I'm going to take a beauty blender and just kind of... set that right in the waterline. Same thing on the other side, but we're going to use a dry beauty blender this time. Okay, the eyeliner is on. So we're going to take that Morphe palette again. And we're going to go in with that same brown shade, that first brown shade that we used in the crease. And we're going to take this little detailer and just kind of put it right there on the end. And go right there underneath. It just kind of completes the look. It smokes out the bottom. Makes it look really nice. So there's that. For eyelash primer, this is the Smashbox Layer Lash Primer. Fun fact about me, I am ambidextrous. I can do makeup right and left-handed. So this is Nyx Provocative. It is actually, LOL on my French. It is 2 mascaras in one. You have your first one, which is supposed to be like a more natural look. And then you unscrew the bottom one and it's going to be a bigger brush. And for, I guess, fuller, more dramatic lashes. The only gripe I have about this mascara is that it doesn't come off with makeup remover. It comes off with warm water. I need a mascara to come off with makeup remover because I use makeup remover wipes and I'm trying to get it off. So now we're gonna do brows, and this is the tail end of my little Estee Lauder Brow Now. So we're not gonna use her, we're just gonna use the spoolie, but it is a spoolie on one side and like a wax on the other. I really like it, but we're gonna just preserve her. There you are. So always brush your brows up and out. I accidentally shaved half of my eyebrow off one time and it never grew back, so I did the other one. That's the story behind my eyebrows, so you guys don't have to talk about me. So I just start right at the bottom and just make a definite line at the bottom. Okay, so now that my brows are done, welcome back. We're just gonna brush them out again. You're gonna take a little angled brush. I don't care what brand you use, but make sure you use a very thin angled brush like that. Okay. Take that concealer. I'm gonna use that same Fit Me concealer and take it on the point of that brush. And you just go right underneath. Okay, so now that the concealer is done, I'm just going to take a clean brush with like a flat tip, it doesn't really matter, and just kind of skim across and clean those lines up. And I'm going to go and do the other brow off camera again, and I'll be right back. So we're going to finish the brow off with Estee Lauder Brow Now Stay in Place Brow Gel, and this is clear. So it just gives you a clear coat right over your brow. It lays the brows down, puts them where they are. They're there for the day. Don't have to mess with them no more. Okay, so last but not least, this is going to be another like first impression type thing. I also picked this up at the drugstore when I went earlier. This is Wet n Wild's Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick. That is the longest name in the world. And this is shade Coral Corruption. That's a really cute shade name. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what is happening? On first application, I do not like it. But with another layer, and after it dries down, okay, it's not as bad as it was. You just have to give it a chance to dry down a little bit. So, again, lately I have been just taking a fan brush and just taking a little bit of highlighter. We're just going to go in with that, that lightest shade on that Sephora palette. And just going right in the middle. It gives it the effect of having a lip gloss without the sticky lip gloss. Because I don't like sticky lip gloss. So it just gives a little shimmer in there. And then we are going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray again, that we've been spraying all my brushes with. And I am going to set my face to filth. So that is it. That is my everyday routine. Obviously, it doesn't take me this long because I'm not talking through the whole thing. But I do stop for coffee breaks. Let's do a test. Now that this lipstick has dried down, let's do a coffee test. Y'all, there's no lipstick on here. I'm impressed. I'm a little impressed. Okay, I'm sorry, Wet n Wild. I doubted you at first, but I really, really like it. It's a little sticky, like it's a little drying. But again, for $4.99, you can't beat it. You can't. So, because I mean, I own $30 liquid lipsticks that kind of do the same thing. So, I can't be too mad. So that was my video, and that is my everyday routine. Again, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, products you'd like to see me try. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is a dream come true for me. So I hope you guys stick with me and keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe.